Today, I just wanted to. Last time I did some exercise about hips. Today, I want to focus on core, um, because I think that core is probably the most important group of muscles in our body, and I mean, I'm the perfect example because uh, before came to the United States, I was only playing basketball, not really lifting or working out, and I was like 6'8", 230 pound player who didn't have like a lot like a strong core or strong legs or lower upper back. And when I started lifting, it was mostly just my arms and my shoulders, and I was not really focused because I was doing everything by myself, and I didn't really know. And suddenly I got my upper body stronger, and muscle. I got bigger muscles, and that's a lot of weight for my core and my lower body muscles. And suddenly I started having like back pain, lower back pain, problems with my calves, with my Achilles, because it was my core wasn't able to handle all the pressure. So when I came to United States, luckily I had a great strength and conditioning coach who recommended me some core exercises, and I know they're pretty tough to do, and probably the worst pain that you can feel, but definitely it's worth it, because since I started doing this, I really didn't have any lower back pain or lower body problems. And so yeah, I mean, core is just, I feel like it's just the great it's the biggest connection between your upper and the lower body. So I think that's why it's the most important. So today I'll start with some warm up, basically from head to toe, and then we'll jump into some planks, and after that some kind of stretch at the end, like a couple of exercises for cool down. So basically, the only thing that you need is your phone or your watch, whatever, just to measure time, and everything else, water bottle, or that's it. So I'm gonna start with standing up. We'll start with some neck and head exercises. Basically, it's just rotating your head into one direction and slowly, and let's go 10 times to one direction, and then 10 times into the other one. And then the other. So when you finish that, the next exercise is going to be just stretching your head, your neck muscles. So grab your head like this and push towards your shoulder. You should really feel the stretch into your neck muscles. And the other one, probably between like 5 to 10 seconds, that's fine. Okay, so the next thing is shoulder. We need to activate our shoulders because they're really important when we're doing planks to be warmed up. So first thing that we're going to do is just basically rotating our shoulders. It doesn't matter which direction, it's just rotation. So we'll do 10 times each direction. So I'll start with this. And then forward. Now when those muscles are activated, now we're going to do a little bit more of shoulder exercise. So you're going to put your hands like this on your shoulders, and you're going to do the same exact thing. So you're trying to rotate and open up your shoulders like this, and same thing, like 10. Between 5 to 10 like repetitions in one way and then the other way. And then the other. Okay, so I think our shoulders are pretty much warmed up right now. So let's try to warm up and stretch right now our core a little bit. So basically this exercise is, I don't know how it's called in English, but basically it's just like trying to stretch our core muscles on the side. And you're gonna do this one for a couple of seconds and then go back to the other one. And just do it like a couple of seconds and then go back to the other one. Let's do like 5 each. Okay, so the next one is going to be just the rotation of our hips. So you're just gonna put your hands on your hips like this, and then just try to rotate your body to do a full circle. And it doesn't have to be fast, it actually has to be slower. So you can actually feel those muscles stretching in your lower back and your abdominal area. And then the other direction. It's like 5 repetitions is fine per direction. Okay, great. So we have our upper body warmed up pretty good. So now we're going to focus on lower body, because in planks, especially when we're doing planks and core exercises, our whole body is engaged. So I'm just going to start with some hips and lower body muscles. So this is basically it's basically like a squat, but when you squat down, you try to put your elbows inside your knees and try to push out, and you should actually feel, put your elbows like right on the knee, inside of your knee, and just try to push those knees out. And you can actually, I can actually feel how my groin, my hip muscles are actually activating right now. And try to hold this position for a couple of, probably like 10 to 15 seconds. And you can move it up and down a little bit to feel just that stretch. This is a pretty big exercise for me, because you can see I'm really stiff when it comes to lower body muscles. Okay, great. So next thing that I want to do is a little bit of knee activation. So basically you're just bend down and put your arms on your knees and just try to rotate it, basically like we did with our hips. So just rotate your knees like this and try to warm them up. This is actually a very good exercise for your knees and for your ankles. So let's go between 5 or 10 repetitions per direction. And then the other one. Okay, and the last thing I want to do is some ankle activation. So ankles are pretty much probably not the most important, but they're pretty high of importance, because especially when you're doing planks, your ankle has a lot of pressure. So basically it's a simple exercise. You're gonna stand on one leg and lift your other leg up and just trying to balance your weight. And you should feel like your ankle muscles. Try to not use your arms for balance, and just try to use your ankle muscles to balance your body. So let's do like between 10 and 50 seconds for one leg. And you can switch now to the other. Usually my right leg has less balance than the left. I don't know why. Probably because I injured a lot my right ankle, so it's not really mobile. But yeah, if you feel like one of your legs is not really balanced, it happens to most of the people. Okay, so we're gonna go back to left leg again. Well, I'm gonna go to the left leg again, and we're gonna do two times. And while you are focusing on your down leg, when you lift your other leg up, you can just rotate your foot like this. Also try to stretch those muscles, and then we're back to the other leg. Right legs. Okay. And the next one is the last one is everything is the same but with the closed eyes. This is a little bit challenging. So if you're not feeling safe, you can just hold on to something and try like that first. So basically just lift one leg up and close your eyes. And I like to put my hands behind my back, but you can just put it whatever. Just try not to use it as a balance tool. Close the eyes. 10 to 15 seconds. This is challenging for me. Then other leg. Okay, great. I think our body is pretty much warmed up right now. So what I'm going to do next is variations of planks. We're going to do 3 sets, and it's going to be a normal plank, then side plank with each arm. And when we do that, we also have a glute bridges, 10 glute bridges. So that's going to be a 1 set. So there's no rest between the actually I could add like a 10-second rest between every plank. The most important thing about planks is to have your elbows in align with your shoulders. So it needs to be like right below your shoulders like this. And when you straighten up your legs like this, the most important thing is to have your butt a little bit up, your hips, and I believe that will not have any problems of. It will not focus on your lower back. It will actually focus on your core muscles. So I'll do 45 seconds of exercise 45 seconds of each plank. It's not a lot, but I think it's going to be challenging because you have a lot of variations of it. So if you can grab your phone or watch or whatever, and we can start doing the planks. But just to repeat, try to have your hips a little bit more up than usual, because that will release some pressure off your lower back. Okay, so we can start. If you feel like 45 seconds is too much, you can just do 30 and rest. It's fine. And also, if you have any questions, please let me know. Okay, so we're on 25 seconds. $40, $45. So when you've done this, Just wait for 10 seconds and then we can go to side plank. Side plank is basically same like normal plank, but you have also one of your arms elbow needs to be aligned with your shoulders. So when you go up, the most important thing is that your hips are also aligned with your upper body and your lower body, so your body goes in a straight line. Okay, so we're ready. Ready, set, go. Same 45 seconds, each arm. Actually, I'm gonna try to move. So yeah, you can use your arm to balance your body. I like to put it like right above me, but you can put it on your back, on your head, or somewhere else, where you feel comfortable. And that's 45. So right now just switch and go to the other side and the opposite hand. Ready, set, go. That's 30 seconds. 10 more. That's it. And the last thing is the glute bridge. I mean, it's just raising your hips. So you're gonna lay on your back like this, and this is basically the whole movement. So you're just gonna bring your hips up, hold for a couple of seconds, and then put it down. So when you reach the peak, try to hold your body in that position for a couple of seconds, and you can feel your glute muscles and your lower back muscles burning. So let's do 7 of those. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so you can take a 30-second break. And we'll do one more set of this, and then we'll finish up with some stretching exercises at the end. 30 seconds. If you really feel fatigued and you want to start with easy stuff to do, you can just put your knees down like I do. Put your knees down on the floor instead of your ankles, and just do the same thing. And try to flex your core, and I think that's an easier version of planks you can do. Also, you can use your knees and put your knees on the ground instead of your ankles. So we're gonna start with normal plank again. We'll go 40 seconds this time, so I can have time for it. Ready, set, go. Mm-hmm. 10 seconds more. Great. Switch to the side plank. Ready, go. Ten more seconds. Okay, switch hands. Or switch sides. Ready, go. Five more seconds. Okay, so you can stop now and go to the glute bridges. Remember, it's a slow movement. You can start now. Okay, 1, go down. 2, relax. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, you can relax now. I'm just going to show you a couple of cool down exercises for core. Actually, more like a stretch. So the thing that you will do is just lay on the ground on your stomach like this and put your arms like right below your shoulders. So right below your shoulders, and basically what you'll do is you'll lift your upper body up, but you'll try to hold your hips on the ground. So slowly go up, and when you reach the top, hold that position for a couple of seconds. And you should feel the stretch in your whole abdominal area, whole core and ab muscles. And then you can just go back to the ground again, slowly. Then you can go one more time. And slowly back to the ground. And one more time. And slowly back to the ground. Okay, the next stretch is you're gonna stand like this. And basically what we'll do is try to lift your lower back up and then down. So try to make that arch at the end. So try to hold each position for a couple of seconds, and you can feel your lower and your lower back muscles and your core engaged. So we're gonna start with going up first, and just try to hold that position for a couple of seconds, and then go down. When you go down, you can feel those lower back muscles engaging. And then go up again. And go down. Let's go one more time. And down. Okay. So I usually do 3, but you can even go 4 if you're already experienced with that. And basically this is just, as I said, the connection between upper and lower body is the only thing is your core. So it's really important to strengthen it and get it stronger, and it will definitely help your lower back and your basically the whole body. Okay, well, thank you for watching this. Thank you for asking questions and engaging with me, and hopefully I'll see you next time.